Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a company that's facing a bit of a tightrope walk with the stock market. It's like when you're trying to balance a bunch of plates and one starts wobbling, we will find out if they manage to keep them all up in the air. Before we get started, if you enjoy getting clear insights from company reports, make sure you're subscribed. Also, check out our Discord community, the link is in the description. Scroll Form Sack, today's report is a Form 8K, which is basically a quick update a company sends to the Securities and Exchange Commission or SEC about important events. In this case, it's about a potential problem with their stock listing. Scroll and Teddy, registrant, name, Israel Acquisitions, Corp. The company we're looking at is Israel Acquisitions Corp. Scroll is a report, date of earliest event reported have May 28, 2025, when they got a notice from Nasdaq, the stock exchange. Now, let's see what this is all about. Let's scroll to the heart of the matter. The company got a letter, what they call the MVLS notice, which stands for Market Value of Listed Securities Notice. Nasdaq sent this because Israel Acquisitions Corp stock value wasn't high enough. Think of it like a warning shot. To stay listed on Nasdaq, companies need to meet certain rules. One of these rules, specifically Nasdaq listing rule 5445 FOFI B2, IA says that a company's stock has to be worth at least $50 million. This is called the MVLS requirement, the minimum market value of listed securities requirement. It's like needing to have a certain amount of money in your bank account to avoid fees. For 30 days, the company's stock value was below that $50 million mark. So Nasdaq sent them this notice saying, hey, you need to get your stock value up. Scroll of 180 calendar alters day scroll. They now have about 6 months or 180 days until November 24th, 2025 to fix this problem. To get back on track, their stock value needs to be $50 million or higher for at least 10 days in a row. It's like a probationary period. They need to show they can maintain the required stock value. Scroll written notification from Nasdaq that the EQI company's securities are subject to delisting scroll. If they don't, Nasdaq could kick them off the stock exchange. This is called delisting. However, there's a backup plan. They could move their stock listing to a different Nasdaq market, the Nasdaq Capital Market. But to do that, they still need to meet certain listing requirements like having enough stockholders' equity. The company says they're thinking about what to do but haven't decided yet. There's no guarantee they'll be able to get their stock value back up or meet the other Nasdaq requirements. It is like saying, we will try our best, but no promises. The report was signed by Ziv Elu, the Chief Executive Officer, on June 2, 2025. Let's sit back and look at what this all means. This notice from Nasdaq is a sign that investors might not be very confident in the company right now. A stock value that's too low can make it harder for the company to raise money or attract new investors. The 6 months they have to get their stock value up is a tight time frame. They'll need to convince investors that the company is worth more than $50 million. This might involve making some big changes in their business strategy or operations. If they can't fix the problem, moving to the Nasdaq Capital Market might be their only option to avoid being delisted, but even that has its own set of challenges. Overall, Israel Acquisitions Corp is facing a tough situation. They need to act quickly to regain investor confidence and get their stock value back up to avoid being kicked off the Nasdaq exchange. It's a high stakes game, and the next few months will be critical for the company's future. Alright, that's our breakdown of Israel Acquisitions Corp's latest filing. What's your take on these issues and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching, see you next time.